Da-da. Hi, everybody, and welcome to a very special Hangout show. This is just like one of those Hangout shows when you hear us say that we're doing Hangout shows. Well, this is kind of like a Hangout show. This is what we do. We're not really talking anything specific, although there was apparently big drama today in the BB world, so that's what we're going to talk about on this Hangout show. If you want to see any of our BB shows back, because what we're really covering right now is Big Brother, you can check all that out at yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan. And if you want to support our shows, just become a patron, or you can make a one-time donation over at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. Both great ways to help support us and get us to the BB backyard for finale. Thanks, love you, keeps us doing shows. Oh, and John's cooking show, and Housewives, and Bachelor, and whatever the hell else we do. But this is the Hangout show where we normally don't promote shit, so let's get to the drama from today. Apparently, James is jibber-jabbering. I have not heard this yet. I'm watching it with all of you for the first time, as per your request. Oh, I should also say, since we have this on a playback, it's Divorce Court with Natalie and James. And if you like that picture, you should be following at EarthDogBB on Twitter. He does the most hysterical photo chops for all Big Brother seasons, which are very funny and witty, and you should all just be following him on Twitter. So apparently, welcome back to the show, James. Nice to see you again. I see you're still getting dressed up. Like I'm one to talk. I'm wearing pants, by the way, this show. What a shame. I thought they were going to be together forever. So I really don't know what the video is about, other than it's Natalie and James drama. That is all I know about this video. I don't know the details. I don't know anything else. I wore pants for the James show. So he's going out on a boat, living the great life, gonna have a fire too. Oh, okay. So, let's see how do I get to the beginning of this? Go to the beginning. I hate Periscope. Oh, hey. Can you guys hear it? Hello? Are you gonna talk? What are you looking at? Hello? You're live. Hello? James, hello?
When was Katie here?
Oh, for the love of God, I'm annoyed already. How long? Where is he going?
Oh, she was here a while back.
You're doing a show. Hello?
What's up, guys?
Oh, thanks for joining us.
I got a very important message that I want to share with you guys.
You're leaving social media.
As fans and as... it's just public knowledge that I want to share with you guys.
Okay.
And pretty much, I'm going to come clean about a lot of stuff that
You're
has been
taking a
going
shower.
on. I can't say a certain name, but you all guys know the truth.
Natalie?
And know who this person that I'm talking about.
Is it me?
I stood along for a long time protecting this one person and telling the public, that me and this certain person were friends for a long time.
Oh, it is me.
And we weren't friends, and I
not me.
said that just so nobody would attack this one person. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Meg?
Those who shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
Those we do not speak of there.
Oh, for the love
But
of
I'm
God.
coming here today, and it's not Meg, guys. It's not Meg.
Oh,
I
darn.
love Meg. Meg's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is. Don't fucking say her
Meg's
name,
awesome.
douchebag.
But y'all know who I'm talking about. And what I'm here today, and this is a public service announcement, to come clean and pretty much kind of at my end rope.
Oh my
clean out the
God,
closet.
is that the fucking roommate in the background, desperate for
It's
attention?
not Corey,
Can he shut the
it's
fuck
not
up too?
Jason, it's not Meg.
Oh my God,
It's not
does he talk the
Gizmo.
whole thing?
Y'all know who it is.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of unanswered stuff that's happened in the past, and the fans speculated, and I covered it up, and I went to bat for this person 2 or 3 times on social media trying to protect her.
Oh, it's a her.
And
The plot thickens.
what happened is I guess somewhere in the midst of everything, I got accused.
Mitts.
In the midst of everything,
I disagree
It doesn't
with the
matter.
roommate.
They know exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
No one knows what you're saying.
I got accused for some stuff
For 3 minutes
on social media, and I don't know. It could be because of Kat
the fuck
and
is
her
Kat?
trolls. You know, it started out how somehow I got blamed for making troll accounts to troll Natalie. First off, I could care less about that
Like
situation.
he knows how to use a computer.
And I don't even know how to make a troll account, for one.
There you go.
Second off,
Hold on, I'm trying to make him bigger.
I protected Natalie since day one, since I set my foot inside that Big Brother house.
Bigger. Move.
And I just wanted to come clean with the public, and I'll tell y'all the reason why. A lot of people in the public wanted to know the relationship between me and this one person.
No, we didn't.
Well, it's been rocky.
Ooh,
It's been really rocky.
I want ice cream.
Pretty much since outside of the Big Brother house, I tried to, you know, let this
Get a
person know
job.
how I felt about her.
Visit your kid.
And she pretty much shut me down and was giving me the silent treatment. Right out from the Big Brother house in L.A., she stayed with some family and invited Michelle over, and so I went to Vegas.
Pause. Is this one going to complain that after being isolated from her family for months, playing a psychological game, P.S., that she had to play attached to you, she wanted to spend some time with her family? And we're upset about that? Next.
Ever since then, it's been pretty much a rocky relationship, and we've had good times and we had our bad times, but 85% of it was bad. And what I'm coming here today to say is to clear the air up, because I've
80, okay, everyone, here's an actual PSA announcement for all of you. If you're in a relationship and 85% of it is bad, get the fuck out of the relationship. P.S. If you're in a relationship and 50% of it is bad, get out of the relationship. Also, if you're in a relationship and 25% of it is bad, just go to therapy. If 85% of it is bad, you're probably just desperately hanging on for social media followers. Continue.
I've been getting accused for a lot of stuff. I've been quiet, and I've went to bat for this one person on social media more than one time.
Is he still not saying Natalie?
But the straw that broke the camel's back for me is that
puns.
I'll take bullets. Y'all know that's what I'm about. I'll take bullets all day long. I'm not scared to get my hands dirty, and I'm not scared to, you know, do what I have to do. But I also will take the high road a lot.
Oh, it looks like
and that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, this is the
I'm
high
trying
road.
to tell y'all right now
This is the
that
high
I
road.
had no shape, any form of any troll accounts that was ever against Natalie or anybody else. I had no troll accounts.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, Lisa M., this is my show, and the point of the show is I'm commenting on it. If you want to watch it without me commenting on it, it's on James's timeline. You can go watch it there. Thanks. Also, I'm kind of with James. Do we think he knows how to use a computer to make a troll account? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I'm with him. I'm not believing he made a troll account. Possibly the roommate. The roommate trolled people all Big Brother season. So I could see the roommate making troll accounts. I'm not saying James ain't aware of troll accounts, but I don't know that he's smart enough to make a troll account. I'm just saying. Okay, let's continue.
I do not wish to do that. I do. My life is, I'm happy. I'm out on a boat every day. I'm hanging out with friends.
Happy people don't make periscopes.
There's no reason
bashing
for me to be on
exes.
social media stalking or talking crap to anybody about it. My life is very happy right now, and I've been happy for a while.
I am very happy. My life is very happy. Everything is very happy. I am a happy person. I am happy.
So, with that being said, there's some details in our relationship that a lot of people miscommunicated because I gave them false information.
So your fault.
And one of them is, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but during the Jets game,
Oh, God. And sports?
I was nowhere to be found.
Oh, God.
Nowhere to be found, guys.
James and sports. Why are you
Y'all remember that?
torturing me?
I remember you weren't found hanging around my curtains. I remember.
Because I know a lot of people was like, where'd James go during the Jets game? Where did I go,
No,
Jason?
we weren't.
You came back home.
I came back home.
But
Why?
he didn't hang the curtains, so I need him hang tonight. Cut the
No,
grass.
no.
No, he didn't do that.
I didn't go to the Jets game
Didn't hang curtains either.
because
Goodbye, America.
I went through a certain person's phone.
Oh, you're crazy.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, man.
I listened to enough.
Oh,
rap
that
to
was like him at the gay club in
basically
New
be a
York.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Not guilty,
Less
you
than
got
Al
the feeling,
Dubs.
right?
Yeah, I know.
Allegedly.
No, I went through somebody's phone,
See you, Jason.
and I'm not going to
Crazy.
call her name,
Natalie.
and I found out she was talking to an ex-boyfriend. Okay?
Oh. No one can talk to anybody.
I found out that it was a... Now, this is what's the funny part.
There's a funny part.
She,
Oh, I thought my car sounded bad. Holy shit, your roommate needs a new car. I'm sorry. Is there a reason? Didn't he just say Natalie like 3 times a minute ago? He said Nat. Why are we going back and forth between saying Natalie and not saying Natalie? It makes no sense.
saved it up under a girl's name that was affiliated, that we did a Bullies reality event with. Her name was Sky. And the two comparisons did not match because I know Sky is one of my good friends and I know her and Natalie don't talk that much.
And we just said Natalie again. Question. This is James we're talking about? Could Sky be the actual Sky that he thinks is talking to him? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm saying he's not that smart. He might think literally the Sky talks to him. Okay, great. 7 minutes so far. So far we've learned there's been a Jets game.
So, yeah, what any boyfriend would do when they feel like they're being cheated on is they will go pick up the phone. And you can call me
Just
crazy,
said you
you
weren't
can call me
dating.
whatever you want, but I'll be that person. If I'm getting cheated on, I'd be dumb not to try to find out what's going on.
I'm sorry, you know what's fun? What's fun is that you're not being cheated on if you're not in an actual relationship, which you just said before, you're not in an actual relationship. So she's not tweeting, she's just having a conversation with somebody, you stalker psycho.
But what I found out is that this person decided to save her ex-boyfriend's name up under another alias, Sky. And her former ex-boyfriend was a basketball player for the New York Knicks.
Ooh, he sounds
So,
hot.
I kept all those receipts. I saved them. I screenshotted them.
Oh, PSA Part 2. Dearest everyone, how do you know when your relationship is failing? When you start keeping receipts to use against your partner. Let's talk about ways to be in a healthy relationship. Stop trying to one-up each other or have things to use against each other. These are called signs that you're in a dysfunctional relationship or you're just a trash bag.
And that's one of the reasons why I left the Jets or whatever city I was in, New York or whatever. I took off and I left. And I called one of my good friends. And I was so devastated that I confided in a few of her best friends at the time. And I'm not going to call any names out because that person, she has never done anything to me and she's been a good friend. Well, one of Natalie's good friends recommended that I leave. Persuaded me that, you know, if I were you, I'd leave.
Leave.
So I did.
Do it.
I took off and I left, and I had a buddy buy me a plane ticket because I was going to stay the night where I
Buy you a plane ticket because you're a trash bag that uses everybody. You use everybody because I'm pretty sure you have your big brother money. Why are people buying you plane tickets? Just saying. Don't you have money? P.S. You know who probably misses her daddy right now? Your kid. Maybe just leave all the drama behind and go be an amazing dad. That's who should be your number one girl in your life. I'm going to fix all James's problems right now. Have your daughter be the number one girl in your life. Spend all this time making your daughter's life amazing and have amazing daddy-daughter time. And stop worrying about all these other girls giving you problems, James. Do that. Do that. I mean, maybe he does. I don't know.
was at, and he was like, "No, you're heartbroken. We need to get you out of there ASAP. We don't want you in a hotel room by yourself." So
you might eat all the food out of the mini
So
fridge.
I found out about that,
and then make
and
friends pay for
the
it.
whole time she was calling me, telling me that she was wrong. At first she was yelling at me or upset at me because I went through her phone, and she said I went through her phone and I was wrong for that and I shouldn't have done it, and she couldn't grasp the whole fact that, okay, I went through your phone, but I found out shady stuff.
Okay, I did a douchebag thing, and now two wrongs make a right. And I'm a douche, and then you did douche, but no douche is a douching. I don't get it.
So that's one situation, and like I said, me and Natalie have been broken up for a long time, guys. I know I told you guys that we broke up probably sometime after, I don't know, January, February, I don't remember when it was, Christmas time.
We all know when it
after
was.
Christmas. But me and Natalie have been broken up for a while. Natalie, when I told her that we should go out and come clean to the public, she told me that, no, I don't think that's a good idea because I don't want to get any hate on my family. I don't want to get any hate on my cousins for Christmas. And you're going to do what you're going to do, but if you do that, just know that I'm pissed. I'm going to be pissed.
Okay. Hey, liar McLiar pants. Now, didn't you just say it happened in February? But now you're talking about it's before Christmas, Thanksgiving time. But wasn't that the time when you were doing fake engagement photos for everyone? Staged fake engagement photos for everyone at that time? Timeline is all messed up. It's all I don't understand your timeline. I don't think you can keep this story straight. He also, by the way, you signed up for Big Brother. All your families are going to get hate, and all your families are going to get love. You just ignore it. That's all.
It's pretty much the same whole Big Brother concept when we were in the house. She said, if you ever talk to Corey and them again, or you decide to work with them, I'll never talk to you again.
What? By the way, yourrealityrecaps.com/Meg's fundraiser. The video isn't up yet, but it'll be up by Friday. Corey was on, so that was fun. Oh, and by the way, when people wear sunglasses because they don't want you to see their eyes, it's usually because they're lying.
That, my friends, is the real person. Second off, I want to say that Natalie decided to send some paperwork to my house after me protecting her.
She can write?
And me going to bat for her, and me raising money for her family that is so devastated over there in Venezuela. She comes to me, and this is all after everything's done and said. Never made a fake troll account. We went on a cruise. She ignored me. That's fine. Whatever. But then she has the nerve to send me some paperwork.
Papers.
Some paperwork, guys.
I got to read.
And let me show you what this paperwork says.
I don't read.
West Chase Law, PA, a private law firm.
Oh.
This person sends me this paperwork to my place of zen, my house. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. She sends paperwork. And I just want to get this out there, guys. The girl y'all see in paper, the girl that y'all see in the U.S. magazines or whatever you want to call it, that's not the real person.
I hate people who send me paperwork. I hate reading. That's why I had a kid, so it could read to me. Why do I have to read the paperwork?
The real person
Is
sends stuff like this and says, I'm sweet. I'm, a lover of all things. Positivity is free. But this, I'll send behind your back. And I won't tell the public.
Crazy person?
Right here, it says, and keep in mind, guys, my lawyers,
I have
my
them.
lawyers took a look at this paperwork. This is nothing but a cease and an assist. This paperwork means
Cease
nothing.
and desist. Whatever.
Point blank is, you guys know that I'm a public figure.
Yep.
This person that sent this to me is a public figure. There's nothing in here or nothing that you guys can do. Y'all can say, hey, James, you're a piece of crap. Guess what? That's your opinion. You're entitled to that.
Truth.
If I don't want my business out on the internet, I'm not going to...
Do a Periscope about it?
I shouldn't be on reality TV. Point blank.
I agree. You should.
And for the fact that I protected this person so much, I've went on Periscope, I've went live, I've went Facebook Live, and I've told everybody, get off this person's back. Don't.
P.S. I did it all without having to read any papers.
Say bad things about her. And then it's a slap in the face to get this paper in the mail. Okay? Let's see what else she says. Oh.
Pop on pop.
Supposedly photographs got leaked of this person, and I guess I'm the culprit for that too. Somebody hacked her account, supposedly, or hacked her Apple account, and that's my fault too. Well, I have a public service announcement, and I really does hope this gets back to this person.
If there was ever a public service announcement about using a condom, this is it. Ladies, if you're dating someone, I don't know, someone, just be safe. Be safe. Okay, let's continue.
For one, what in your mind would ever think that I would take that much time out of my life of living good, going out on a boat every day, spending time with my family and my friends, that I want to get online and stalk your accounts down and find out what you're doing?
Maybe the fact that you just devoted a 30-minute Periscope to this shit? Off the top of my head.
I don't have time for that.
Clearly you do.
And yeah, I am normally a sweet guy and all this stuff, and I let people do whatever, and that's fine. And I'll sit back and I'll take it. But when you send paperwork to my house, you done took it to a whole nother level.
You done did it.
So supposedly,
by the way, I sent the prize that James was supposed to win. He was supposed to sign for the giveaway on his season of Big Brother. Not this one, the last one. With the postage paid and everything. A Captain Camo koozie for a drink holder that he was supposed to sign and send to the winner. Never did. So darn. Maybe it's just that James can't read. Maybe he kept it for himself.
it's come to our attention that private photographs of our client have recently been leaked on the internet with our client's knowledge or consent. We have evidence proving that you went into our client's phone against her consent and stole threads of text messages. Based on this information that has been made available to us, we suspect that you have stolen our clients' photographs and have posted photographs without our clients' consent.
Now he knows how to.
Please be advised that Florida Statute 784.049 makes sexual cyber harassment a crime. That is for one to publish sexually explicit photos which deceives a person nude or in a sexual act without that person's consent. For no legitimate purpose with the intent of causing substantial cyber harassment, another person commits a misdemeanor or the first degree. Additionally, the aggrieved person may file a lawsuit against that person who violates the statute for money damages. Should any new photograph, videos, or images continue to be released or recently leaked, photos not be taken down immediately, we will be forced to file an immediate lawsuit and subpoena your electronically stored information to determine the crux of the unlawful activity.
Crux is the word that you're looking for. Number one, lies, fakes, they have to present a burden of proof, proving without a shadow of a doubt that you were the one to leak that information before they can, quote, seize anything. No one's seizing your shit, drama queen. And P.S., anybody can go and print out a cease and desist document from the internet and just, like, fill in details. Just saying.
Accordingly, demand is hereby made that you, along with anyone that you're aiding and abetting, cease and desist from making any further statements and releasing any images, videos relating or portraying to Miss da-da-da-da. You know who I'm talking about.
You said her name 19 times.
Additionally, we demand that you immediately retract the statements made on social media and any other statements that have been made making false allegations about our client. First of all, where in the heck have I ever made a false accusation about this person?
Right now?
I'm trying to wrap my head around this where this right here, I went online and talked crap or said anything negative about this person. Because if I did, I need to see it. I've always protected her. I've told lies that we were together for a long time just so this person wouldn't get any hate.
Dearest James, if you're watching this, girl, number one, while I don't think there would be any cause to sue you over these things, I will say step number one to protect yourself would be not to be on camera admitting that you went through her phone. Not being on camera is saying all of the stuff that you've done, which could be seen as illegal. Just my advice to you. If you're looking for what you're doing, I'm saying this would be it. I don't know what you've done before. I don't follow you.
And then I'd lied to her family because she wanted me to lie to her family. To tell her family that we were together, and I told her plenty of times, hey, this is killing me. I'm here with your family. They think we're together. This isn't right. Oh, no, it's all right. Celebrities do it all the time. You know, it'll be better for us. So when we make money, like, you know, people would think that we're together. It's all right. You know, we can just do what we do.
Okay. How in the world do I put this so you can read through the lines? I in no way think that Natalie was the one that wanted to pretend like they had a relationship in order to use fans. I would say probably in James's past, there's a history of him trying to use relationships for fandom or stardom or whatever you would want to call it. And luckily, in the past, people have gotten the fuck out of it. Because, you know, somebody has a history of this. I'm just, oh, and P.S., you're not a celebrity. You're a reality TV star. You're not a celebrity.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was probably more in love with her than she was with me, and that's fine. But
Go, really?
I'm just letting y'all know the truth of what's been going on. A, I haven't released not one single photograph of anything that she's portraying to. 2, don't have any freaking troll accounts because I'm verified on Twitter and Instagram, and if I use anything other than my account, they're going to trace it back to me and shut all my accounts down. Duh.
No, they wouldn't.
I mean, at least I would think.
You're wrong.
And C, I don't even know how to make a freaking troll account against this person.
Just in case anyone's keeping track, that was 1, 2, C. 1, 2, C. Okay, here you go, Einstein.
But like I said, guys, I tried to protect this person hands-on and since day one. But because I got this freaking letter in the mail, I got this freaking letter in the mail that she had sent to my private home, my place of zen, she's crossed the line.
Crossed it.
She's crossed the line. And for that, I'm willing to come clean and finally tell it how it is. No more speculation.
None.
No more guessing what happened. No more, oh, he might have done this or she might have done this. No, I'm going to tell y'all how it is right now.
Okay.
Even if it incriminates me.
Okay, go.
Good thing,
Good thing.
I've never liked any photographs when me and this person were together, ever. Not one photograph of one single girl. 2,
What?
never cheated on her, ever. And I'll put that on my little girl's life. Never done that. 3, as soon as she got...
What? Okay. I regret earlier in the show saying that you should be spending time with your kid, or focus on your kid and stop worrying about all these other things, because really your kid shouldn't factor into anything that you do. But oh my god, what a level of douchebaggery for you to tie your kid onto this, unless it is for you to say, I'm spending all my time with my kid from now on. I don't know. Oh my lord.
in contact with this cat girl.
Who's cat?
All of a sudden, things started going south. I'm making troll accounts. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. James is a bad influence. James is this. I don't know, and that's just he said, she said, but it's speculation. I don't want to be, this same person that does the same thing, but that's pretty much
Correct.
what the gist of it was.
It's not a court order.
But there's been on plenty of occasions I have caught Natalie using her cellular device to erase text messages from
It's a cellular phone.
exes. And I've caught her cheating with another ex. And her response is when I said, what does it even matter? Because you're a cheater. You were talking to your ex-boyfriend our whole relationship that we were together. Do you know what she told me?
Did she say how you cheated on your best friend with your wife and that's how you made your baby?
She said not our whole relationship, the half of it. So that makes it okay. So guys, let me tell you another thing.
Oh god.
The fact that she does not give any credit to Bully's Reality for taking her in and meeting all those kids and being able to speak to those kids and practicing what she preaches about positivity and nothing in life is free but kindness is, and you should spread that.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. He's mad that a charity was not named in the legal letter sent to him? I'm sorry, is that what he's mad about right now? He wants the charity to be named in said lawyer letter? I don't get it. Why? Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go.
I don't ever see that except when she's in front of a camera or when she's posting something on the internet. And I see where people are saying that she has receipts and this and that about the GoFundMe situation. That's fine and well. And she doesn't want to show it because of private. There's stuff on there. It's a freaking receipt. It's a freaking receipt. I can show you 10,000 receipts.
Okay, somebody doesn't have to tell me at the end what the GoFundMe drama is, but let's go ahead.
because it's not going to have my personal information on there. If I bought it from Walmart, it's going to tell you how much. It's going to tell you this and that. But don't hold up a stack of papers like this and say, I don't want to show you my personal information because they're receipts. It's receipts, guys. You know? How many receipts can you find in your truck that you're willing to show, or your car that you bought from Walmart, from Zaxby's, from Chick-fil-A, from...
First of all, who the fuck eats at Chick-fil-A? They hate the gays. Why are we shopping at Walmart? They're killing the economy. And P.S. trash bag, your car is not where you store receipts. They could go in a folder, in a filing cabinet, or it's 2017, you should look into a neat receipt reader. You put the receipt right in, it scans it into your computer, and it logs it for taxes. I don't think you pay taxes, though.
Academy Sports, from Hibbett Sports, from anywhere that you buy something, there's no personal information on there. There's nothing to hide. So, all I'm saying, guys, is that's the real proof. And being that she had the nerve to send paperwork. Oh, and let me tell y'all about this lawyer or whoever.
Okay, before we get to the next point, I see a lot of you are confused about the receipts thing. I'm assuming what he's saying is Natalie is saying she does not want to show proof of this GoFundMe because it has personal information. It would have personal information on it if it's for a GoFundMe, which is not the same thing as a receipt from a store. So I don't understand what the connection he's trying to make here. Like a store receipt, no, it would probably have the last 4 digits of your credit card, but a GoFundMe probably would have. Maximus' mom says, #release your taxes. What Amy said. There's a rumor that the GoFundMe for Natalie's family was used to start her jewelry business. Okay? So, I'm going to infer that there was a GoFundMe for Natalie's family. All right, let's just get this out of the way right now. So, just tell me if I'm right. There was a GoFundMe for Natalie's family. I'm going to assume this was after Big Brother ended. There was a GoFundMe for Natalie's family after Big Brother. Okay, Hashi says yes. Yes, says Dancing Amy. Perfect. Okay. In Venezuela, because they had a national disaster. Okay, so who did the GoFundMe? Natalie? Or James? Like, who did the fans? I'm just trying to see, like, what I don't get this, still not getting. Okay, James made a GoFundMe for Natalie's family in Venezuela because there was a national disaster after Big Brother. She tweeted she didn't know about that James started it. Okay, got it. And now James is saying he wants proof of where the money went. Made $9,000. Well, how you doing? P.S. everyone, this is why I say become a patron. You can make a one-time donation at PayPal, and I won't do a GoFundMe. I did one fundraiser, and I'll never do another one. The shit people manage to have a fucking problem with over a fundraiser, I will never do one ever again. But okay, so I get it. They're saying 5,000. Whatever. Okay, I got it. So James started a GoFundMe. Money went to Natalie's family, and now James wants proof. 5,000. Sorry, 5,000. Steffi says the receipt thing comes from him going and getting a money order or something at a Walmart. Then Nat tweeted a Sam's Club receipt showing what she bought. I don't get it, but doesn't matter. So James Okay, so James just wants proof. Just tell me, is this what it is? James wants proof that Natalie gave the money to her family. That's the proof that James is looking for, is what we're saying with this whole GoFundMe business? Yes. Okay, and then we're also saying there's a rumor that she used the money to start a jewelry line. I had no clue she even had a jewelry line. People who donated never heard what she used the money for. I mean, let's just pretend that this, well, I'm not even getting into it. I was going to get into if you donated to Natalie, then Natalie should be able to use the money for whatever she wants, but we're not even going there. Okay, she sells choker necklaces. Awesome. Let's just keep going. I got it. Okay, clear. And I still maintain, if it's a GoFundMe receipt he's looking for, it would have her personal information. If it's a store receipt, I don't know. Let's just keep listening.
It's a private law firm.
Oh.
Guess what? This private law firm, it's a divorce attorney. I need you to do better, okay? I need you to do better. And I promise you, I promise you, defamation of character, you need to look that up. Because defamation of character is not something that is made, it's made up. That's made up.
No, it's a thing, but you would have to have character in order for it to be defamed, number one. And number two, defamation of character only applies when there is a financial loss. So, James, unless there is some way that you're making money, you can't defamation of character Natalie. But if Natalie is running some sort of a business selling jewelry and you shit-talking her on the internet is hurting her business, then yes, defamation of character is a thing and would apply. I've had experience.
All this information that I give out is the truth. And I have receipts to back it up. If I say it and it comes out my mouth, and we ever take any of this to court, I promise you, I will have Exhibit A, B, and C. And it'll be plastered up on a board, and I'll show them there's not defamation of character because it actually happened.
Ooh, an arts and crafts project. I wonder who'll do that for him. Why wouldn't you just show it now? If you have it, just show it now. You're willing to show this paperwork. You're willing to read all this paperwork. You said you were going to end the speculation. You said you were going to spill everything. So why not just show it now? Except you don't have anything? Oh, no. No. Okay, good. Sorry. No. Balls. 22. Okay, hold on. We're at 22.
If you ever send any more paperwork like this to my lawyers,
hold on.
I have real be prepared to have paperwork thrown back at you.
Stop it. Back. Hold on. 22. We're coming back. I don't know why it does this.
The fact that you took your time, and you know who you are, to send paperwork to my house and certified. That just shows me that either you're got some issues in your head, for one.
Yes,
or for
that
two,
is the person with the issues.
You are obviously upset that maybe I'm out enjoying life right now and being with my friends and stuff, and maybe it's killing you. I'm sorry that things aren't going your way. You know who sent this.
A certified first, you made me read. And you started making me read by making me sign for a certified letter to make me read. Don't make me sign letters about reading. Why do we have to read things that we gotta read, and then I gotta sign my name? I just learned how to write my name, and now you made me sign my name. You made me read.
So, with that being said, guys, that's the real reason why me and this one person split. It wasn't because she heard things or nothing, or this or that. Oh, and guys, let me tell y'all, everything that she's ever traveled to Texas or to come visit my family when Bailey was there.
He's going to say he paid for it.
That's another thing that pissed me off.
He's going to say he paid for it.
I brought her all the way down so she could come see me and my daughter. And then she had the decency to tell me on the last day, after I paid for hotel, airfare, and everything. Round trip ticket. She tells me she doesn't want to be, she's breaking up or this ain't working out.
This sounds so familiar. It just, God, where have I heard this all happen to him before? Anyway, didn't he just need his friends to buy him a plane ticket earlier in the saga that is this shit show? Didn't he need his friends to buy him a plane ticket, but now he's buying her plane tickets? This is a very hard story to follow. Thank God we only have 4 minutes left.
So, every time that she's ever came anywhere, this person's ever came anywhere, I paid for it. Or Bully's Reality paid for her plane ticket to get her out to where she needs to be. She's never dished out a dime in airfare, transportation to get me anywhere. So, keep that in mind as well. Second off, positivity, kindness, yeah, that is free. But I need you to practice what you preach. Because every day, I'm from Texas, and not one person in Wichita Falls or anywhere I go would say James is fake.
James fake, James fake, James fake. You were in New York. James fake, James fake. Half the internet's watching. Chat room right now. Hundreds of people. James fake, James fake. Can we make hashtag James fake trend? Is that it? I'm sorry, I have another question. He's in Texas, so what was the whole part about Florida? What was the whole part? Because I will not ever have to listen to this shit again. Wasn't there a whole thing in the beginning where it had to do with Florida? Why are we saying Florida if it's Texas? Like, wasn't he, like, reading the rules and, like, in the state of Florida, section 12C. Oh, I thought she's in New York. She's in Florida? The lawyer's in Florida. She's in Florida. Oh, so she's no longer in New York. Oh, I feel much better doing this show. She moved. She moved to Tampa. That's where the letter came from. Isn't she from New Jersey? Probably.
Not one. If you can find one, I'll give you $100. And I'm talking.
Oh, God. Let's go. Hello. I'm going to need you all to tweet James with James, I live in this state. Hashtags James is fake. Please send $100 to me. Here's my PayPal. And then if you would like to redonate that money into our show, just half, I would appreciate it. Don't make him a liar.
About a real person. So, guys, that's the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I'm probably leaving out other information just because I'm so heated that I actually got this piece of paper in the mail that she actually thought and was pressed enough to go to somebody, a family divorce attorney, and bring paperwork to my house. So if she wants to make that effort, I'm going to make the effort and I'm going to set the record straight. All right? So you guys share this. I don't care who sees it. I don't care if God Almighty himself sees it because he knows I'm telling the truth. Didn't send out any troll accounts. I didn't leak any photos. That ain't my style. That's not what I do. Any girl that's ever known me, and I hang out with a lot of them. Yes, I do, because I like to have fun and I have friends. Nothing wrong with that. But
no woman I date is ever gonna be allowed to talk to any ex that she dated. Only I am allowed to hang around other lots of women's.
I'll tell you, I'm a genuinely kind-hearted guy, and I'll give you the shirt off my back, and I practice that from day to the time I wake up to the time I go to bed.
You should give that shirt that you're wearing right now to someone, and that's coming from me. That's how bad that shirt is.
Not while I'm just on camera. So, whoever sent this, and you know who it is, yes, I got it. Thank you for sending it to my house. And next time you send paperwork from West Chase Law, PA.
Here's why he's a douchebag. He expects now all of his fans to go and attack this law firm. That's what he's hoping happens. He hopes all of his fans will now go, leave James alone, to this law firm, number one. Number two, remember when he lied in the beginning and was like, my lawyers said, if you actually had a lawyer, the number one thing they would tell you is not to do this. This is what a lawyer would tell you not to do. As a matter of fact, if you had a lawyer or found one and were going to proceed forward in any sort of a litigation, they wouldn't take it if you did this. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, well, we'll get to that at the end.
Esquire, which is not even an attorney, it's the attorney's aide from family lawyer.
Oh, Jesus.
Make sure you please send us some right information and make sure you send it from...
Did he just say Esquire means they're not a real lawyer? Oh my God.
I'm a real attorney. Make sure you get it signed by somebody officially, like a judge. There's a little something else you don't know about me.
Then you would actually be going to court, you idiot. This is just a lawyer telling you what will happen if you don't stop what you're doing. Surprised that your lawyers didn't explain it to you better.
I went to school for criminal justice.
Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. Do you know that when you go to school for criminal justice, you have to read papers? And if you went to school for criminal justice, you'd probably know what Esquire means. You'd probably know how to say terms like cease and desist. Just saying.
Did I graduate? No. Did I come close? Yes. But I know
Shocker.
this piece of paper is nothing but a cease and desist order. There's no judge signed on it. There's nothing. You're a public figure. My opinion of you is my opinion of you. And that's what America and our brothers in arms fought for this great nation that lost their lives.
Oh God. I am now ending all shit talking that I do by thanking America and our armed forces. As a matter of fact, God bless America for this show. All our servicemen and women fighting overseas for protecting us. Thank you, America, and everyone is responsible. Thank you. Oh my God, you're a psychopath. We're going to make it through this last minute if it kills us.
Freedom of speech. You can have your opinion of me, and I can have my opinion of you. You're a public figure. Mm-hmm. You need to get used to that. Mm-hmm. I read an article. If you're trying out for Survivor, you want to try out for Survivor? Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't want all your personal information out there,
threat.
I wouldn't try out for it.
Threat.
That's just me.
Now you just threatened her. You just publicly... You were served a cease and desist where you spent the last 22 minutes denying that you did any of this shit to her, and now, in your last minute, you just threatened her that you would release stuff on her. Next.
America, you know everything
America
that I have. I'm an open book. I tell you how it is. But when it comes to my friends, I do try to protect them. That's my fault. I lied to you guys.
You're the victim.
About how long me and Natalie were together. I apologize about that. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. I should have came clean when my gut instinct told me I just need to come out and tell America.
I would suggest, James, if you're watching, buddy, my advice for you is in the future, any instinct you have, I literally mean if you're between like a hamburger and a hot dog, whatever your instinct is, do the opposite. That is my advice to you.
Other than that, that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to come clean, spill some tea. It's the real tea. Drink it up. Real good, sweet tea. It's all we drink down here in Texas.
That Texas tea.
That Texas tea. But West Chase Law, PA, I got your letter. I appreciate it. But guess what? It means nothing. Because you know what? That's not even a freaking court order.
Well,
Second off,
now you
don't
know.
ever send mail back to my house like that unless it has a judge's signature on it or an attorney's actual signature from the law or the circuit courts. This right here is, you know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to burn this when I go to the lake today. And we're actually going camping today, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going camping today, and this is going to be my fire starter.
We have more important things to do than worry about stupid ass things like that.
So matter of fact, I will save this, and I'm going to burn it. It'll be my fire starter for today.
Okay, question. When did this video come out? When did this happen? My point is did I miss him social mediaing the burning? Only an hour ago. Ooh, okay. Can we place a bet? Can we place a bet that the burning of this letter to start a fire will be on Instagram? So, like, do we think it'll be on Instagram, Twitter, or do you think he's going to Facebook Live? Oh, he could probably go on You Now to try and get some bars for it. It was a couple hours ago. You bet Twitter. All the above. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to when that happens.
God bless, and I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Well, thanks for telling me that I'm awesome, sweetheart. I already knew that. Wow. You guys suffered through 29 minutes of that. 29 minutes of whatever that was you guys watched today. Holy hell. Look. You people give me shit. Not you people, but a lot of people. Give me shit that I was not a James fan all BB-18. This, to me, is just more of the same bullshit that I have seen or heard allegedly, and allegedly had people tell me allegedly about the alleged fucked up shit that James does allegedly. So, this is all just James. And look, here's the thing. I don't know Natalie. I've never had a conversation with Natalie. So I really can't say anything. I'm sure there are nuggets of truth in the things that James says, but I don't know Natalie. I've never talked to Natalie. I know that, I don't know. I don't know. It does seem like an awfully huge extreme to go to have a lawyer, you know. It just seems like an awfully extreme measure to go to if you're not doing something just as bad, in my opinion. Let's look at James's other relationships that have severed and no longer, you know, deal with. They didn't need lawyers to end that one, so that seems weird. But look, I am aware that sometimes you do need lawyers when you're dealing with people. Sometimes there are people that are so fucking batshit crazy that you actually do need a lawyer to be involved. So I have had no experiences with Natalie. I have had no interactions with Natalie. I can't speak in any way to Natalie's character. I can say the whole thing just seems weird. The whole entire thing just seems weird. My only advice to, you know, James would be, if you don't... She did reply via Twitter. I tweeted it to you, Eric. Oh, okay. I'll look at that 1 second. Oh my God. She didn't reply with a video, did she? We don't have to watch another video, do we? I mean, in all honesty, they both seem a little crazy. Natalie doesn't seem like that much of a peach to me either, but that's just my opinion. Here's the thing. It's all in a DM. I compiled it together for you. Oh, okay. Well, of course I can't log into my damn Twitter from here. I'll do that in a minute. Here's what I'll say first. Number one, you don't need to prove the truth most of the time. Unless there's like a real reason to prove the truth always just comes out. Like, you don't need to put on a big song and a dance and a show and a periscope and blah, 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 blah. Usually you do that when you're trying to convince somebody of something. People who are all like in your face and like, this person's this and that person's that and blah, 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 and making noise and making is usually because they're trying to convince people of something to distract people from what they're doing themselves. I have found 7 years doing these shows that people who know the truth, and usually you don't really ever need to defend the truth. The truth is usually always just glaring and always comes out, and yeah, whatever. Just search for her YouTube. For all false accusations made against... Oh, that was from Natalie? I saw Paul tweet that. Natalie has a letter from her attorney saying the GoFundMe is accounted and bashing. I did see that. Who tweeted that? Paul. Oh, damn it. I can't log in on the screen share one. Let's see what happens if I try to. Reality recaps. God. Nope. I don't know what my password is. I change it every 2 weeks. I'll just look at Paul's thing. Paul. What the hell is Paul's Twitter? Paul is having fun with this. Oh, Dead Skull's tweets. Why did I forget that? Dead Skull. Got it. Okay, so this is the lawyer letter from Natalie. Hold on. Minding my own business. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. How do I make this bigger? Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. Okay, so this is what Natalie apparently tweeted. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta make it a little smaller. Hold on. So we can all read it together. Oh, there we go. Okay. Natalie has worked tirelessly to raise money for numerous well-established charities over the course of many years. Never before has a single allegation made against Natalie of wrongdoing. Recently, there have been misstatements of facts made concerning the amount of funds that Natalie received from the GoFundMe account that she used to aid her family in a time of dire need. Natalie personally ensured that every penny, which was documented through records and receipts, thus any statements to the contrary are intentional or reckless statements made without regard for the truth, which amount to defamation and are actionable under Florida law. Accordingly, while Natalie will continue performing her exemplary charity work throughout the country, her legal team will pursue anyone responsible for making such false statements. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm already annoyed with this. This is like such a stupid extreme that neither of them need to go to. I just don't think either of them really need to go to it. Looks like a Word document to me. FYI, there are multiple grammatical and punctuation errors in that. Well, notice how I didn't notice it. Notice how I missed it all. A lawyer did not write that. Okay. Like it's hard to trick James. Again, I'm not sure this cat person is not just the cat that James has been talking to. You are just slightly more literate than James. I wish I would have had like Rocky Road ice cream during that. That just made me hungry. Here's the thing. I'm going to flip the script and blame all of you for a minute. Not all of you, dear friends in the chat room. I mean, the proverbial yous watching this back in the on the interwebs. Look. I think fans get way, 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 way too involved in these people's relationships post-season. Everybody, I mean, the argument can be made both ways. They were on a reality TV show. They were a couple. They're using them being a couple in order to exploit, for lack of a better word, a fandom or fan base. Ergo, fans are entitled to be invested in said relationship. I understand that argument. I guess just for me, I kind of feel like everybody's relationship should kind of be their own once the season is over. And I know a lot of people disagree with me on that. And I just think in general, fans, not specifically any of you, just the quote fans, like to cause a lot of problems for attention. Causing problems gets them the attention they want from reality people. When they're not gonna get the attention of a reality star by being all, oh, I loved you, you were the best on the show. They're gonna get the attention of Natalie by saying, oh God, James was shit talking you and making out with a girl in Las Vegas and I have pictures of it. That's gonna get Natalie's attention. A lot of people encourage it, engage it. People could say we're fueling the fire right now. I just thought this would be funny. I did not realize the level this was going to go to. I did not realize the level this was going to. BB alum came out and tweeted today like they were getting paid to watch one of Derek's shows. Says New Jersey girl. We don't know if that happens. All BB players want to be famous after, though. Correct. They all want to be I'm just saying for me. I feel once a season is over, it's none of my business what said couple wants to do with their relationship. Now, I also have the luxury of having that feeling because I always know the status of all their relationships and usually have to keep it a secret. So, I guess if I was in all of your shoes, I would probably want to fuel some fires to get the info too. So, I'm a hypocrite. But it's Big Brother, and we're all a little hypocritical. Not all of them, but most. Yeah. The tweets about this are priceless. BB19 is already almost here. Wow. I'm still in therapy for OTT. Are there any... It's so hard because on this stupid Twitter that I'm using, I can't log into mine. So I just have to remember everything. I just have to remember everybody's screen names to try and find what people are talking about. I could care less about any of their relationships, but I feel if everyone knows, I kind of have to watch. I refuse to comment, though. Oh, I mean, like I said, I can't sit here and be all holier than thou. We just spent an hour and a half watching this video. Now, granted, I was watching it just to make fun of it, but... Paul never disappointed me post BB, just like Jason. Yeah, I mean, look, the whole situation sucks because as much as I say the fans definitely do stuff like that, there are unfortunately also James and I believe Natalie also have a ton of young fans. A ton. They have a ton of teenage fans. And it sucks for them because then this is the example that you're setting for them. That sucks. I think, just like their quote prank, they like to fuel themselves 100%. 100%. My opinion of Natalie is she is someone who loves the attention and wants the attention on social media. I'm not saying she wants this attention, but I think Natalie loves social media attention. And clearly, in my opinion, as does James. Their prank is a great example. I completely agree with that. Is Amazing Race canceled? I have no idea. New Jersey Girl says, every interaction between Nat and James has an ulterior motive. Fake relationship, fake engagement, fake fighting, attention, attention, attention. I would agree with that opinion. I think they both are guilty of just wanting attention, and they were given a platform where anything that they can do will get them attention, good or bad. I'm also always a little bit worried about someone who is always love and light and happy and blah, 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 like all the time. Like, that's not human to me. Like, I try and be like that all the time, and then we just have Angry Eric shows. And then we do shows like this. It's not possible to be bubbly happy 24/7. That, to me, seems fake. Being in a relationship didn't get them cast on anything, so maybe being exes and enemies will. What a great point. I think there can be some truth in them pretending to be together longer than they were. It may have been more of a mutual choice, though. 100%. Big Brother players have commodity as a relationship, being in a relationship, if that's what they were branded on the show. Relationships post BB season, more times than not, stay together because they falsely believe that it will get them cast on Amazing Race, cast on Survivor, put on some other show as a couple, because they believe that they can exploit a fandom more as a couple than they could as an individual. People get invested in a showmance more than they get invested in an individual. If you were not hugely liked as an individual but loved as a showmance, you're going to want to use that to your post-reality TV life. And time again, that is what Big Brother couples do. Make a Hey Cole calendar. Anyone? Everyone wants to be the next Brenchel or Gijo. For the money. Showman shouldn't be a word. It should be called fan exploit. Like, in hashtag, TM, trademark. For BB19, let's all start the season going, who's going to be the hashtag fan exploits this season? I can't wait to see the fan exploit mans. Trademark. I think you're more successful solo BB players than couple. You can be more successful in Big Brother playing the game alone. Not really playing it alone. You kind of can play it way better with a partner if you can keep it secret. But yes, in general, being solo in Big Brother is going to put less of a target on your back. That's the name of the trash draft category. Oh, I was like, you made a trash draft category? Okay, there you go. Amy says that'll be the name of the trash draft category for BB19 season. By the way, don't forget to vote at Dancing Amy in the most givable moments for this week for your trash draft points. Depending on who you are, you're better solo after. Some people need the drama or relationship to stay relevant. Very true point, Steffi. Corey. We should do a top 10 trash bags of BB before BB19 starts. We should do a top 10 worst relationships of Big Brother list before Big Brother 19 starts. I think it'd be a good off-season topic. Yes. Yes, please. Please do it. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will. I mean, more solo players from Big Brother got famous than couple BB players. I mean, what are we saying famous? Derek's on a TV show? Famous? Other than that, who really did anything? Brendan and Rachel are the ones that keep getting called back for everything and have done basically all the other reality TV shows. Same with Jeff and Jordan. You could argue that Jackie and Jeff have done it more than solo players because they've done both, almost in reverse. Gotta hit the hay. Good night, be kind. Dr. Will, Boogie. But Dr. Will isn't a celebrity. Paul is doing well for himself. Paul was doing well for himself before. Isn't Cody in some movie? Now available on DVD. I forget what it's called, though. Oh, Caleb, yes. God, Caleb. Oh, yes, our precious little Caleb. Saw it. I did not see Caleb's movie. I did not see Cody's movie. People tried to send me where I could see it, and I've yet to see it. I've yet to see it. Keep joking. Jamie Kern from season 1 is the biggest celebrity. She's a billionaire now. Oh, that's right. I remember. That's right. That's right. What about the lady who has a makeup company? Okay, but you realize I would not say that Dr. Will used Big Brother to make himself a successful doctor post-season. I would not say that Jamie used Big Brother to make herself a billionaire. She wasn't using fans all over social media, doing fundraisers, selling calendars. None of them did any of this shit post-season to get to where they are now, is kind of my point. Being rich or having a company does not equal being a celebrity. Correct. You know what equals being a celebrity? Being like a millionaire and living in Hollywood and being on reality recaps. Although you have not made it until you're on this show. I'm sorry, I take that back. You don't have to do the show. You are not a celebrity until you're a patron. Rich people. Boogie tried with restaurant. Boogie. Sorry, not a Boogie fan. Let the failure of James and Natalie's relationship die with the failure of BB-18, says Our Town. True. You know what I just realized? We're totally now slipping in to more of our hangout, just chat room chatting now. So let me just do this and end it for the playback, because I have a feeling this is the part where playback people might not be that interested. So if I don't know where I'm posting the show or if I'm posting this show at all, but if I did, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if you want to see us in the BB Can backyard, that you will consider becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron for patron-only weekly shows, prize giveaways for patrons, access to the patron-only Facebook group where we talk about stuff like this, and or making a one-time donation, which is nothing like a GoFundMe, at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. And of course, BB fans, we are covering BB Canada, all of our shows, interviews each week with the Evicted House guest, our spoiler blogs, everything is at yourrealityrecaps.com/BBCan. So check that all out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.